Hi, welcome back to my channel where the average Jolene reviews game trailers. And today we have a requested game trailer called Darksiders. And the only thing I know about this trailer is that it came out over 10 years ago. So without further ado, let's have a watch.
Rated M for mature.
The horseman is broken, but there is still much power in him. A great rage stirs within you, clawing to get out. You are reborn. You are War, rider of the red horse.
You can look me in the eye when I kill you.
Alright, okay, that came out 15 years ago. Pretty action-packed trailer and a game, it seems, for 15 years ago. Pretty good. First thoughts, action. Interesting. Alright, let's get into the rating. Keeping it quite short. The goal of the game, very obvious. You were told who you are, what you're doing, where you're going, and showing the progress of it. Like, you're from A to Z, you know exactly what you're doing. That was very, very well put together there. Very clean and smooth. Animation and art. Now we have to be very kind of gentle about this because this game did come out over like 15 years ago. But the graphics of the trailer are actually pretty decent. Obviously, I maxed it up to what I can, and that was 720 was the max that I could get for the quality. But the actual animation, you saw a lot of fighting happening, which seemed very smooth. You saw the use of the mount and the horse riding, also very smooth. What kind of threw me off a little bit halfway through is we have all this kind of medieval cool monsters, even mythology based characters, and then you have, I'm not exactly sure where, and then you have this based in a basically 2010 day and age. So it was a weird mix to look at. Animation wise, interesting that we're trying to integrate these two scenarios together. Interesting, I would say the least. The dialogue, very well written actually, because it pulled me into it, and I was very much, it was very intense feeling, and I was listening to the voice telling me what is happening and what am I going to do and who I am. So that was also quite well written. I was hearing what he was saying at the same time as I was watching, which is a huge achievement. Sometimes you just watch, you don't listen, is because what you're watching is more interesting than what you're listening to. But in this case, I was actually also listening, which is sometimes it's hard to accomplish. So I can appreciate that dialogue was well written, the voice actor was chosen well, and the line at the end as well where he says, you can look me in the eye when I kill you. Pretty solid line. That was quite not, I wouldn't say surprising, but it was well placed anyway. Intriguing maybe. Lastly, my last favorite is the soundtrack. The soundtrack was pretty standard, but I love that I didn't feel like anything got interrupted because they started with action and we're continuously going through action. We didn't have to go up and down or anything. There wasn't any kind of super tense moments so that the music should align with them or anything. All the way throughout the whole cinematic, I feel like the soundtrack was very well done. Didn't make me feel very emotional, but I don't think that was the case for this trailer. I don't think it was supposed to make you very emotional. I think it was just supposed to show you what you're going to be doing in the game, and we got a lot of action. We got a good bit of storytelling, kind of the locations and the characters within the game as well. So I think soundtrack was very well done in regards to kind of a seamless journey through the cinematic. So the soundtrack was also alright. It was good. It didn't take me out of the immersion of the trailer, so that was very good. Keeping it short and sweet, but I generally like the trailer. What would my rating be from 3 days off to watching the paint dry? I would most likely, personally, I think I would first watch somebody else play it and then see. I did really enjoy the aspects of the fantasy world, but I didn't like that the fantasy world was happening in downtown America kind of thing, so in like the 21st century, you could say. So I would be kind of leaning towards just kind of checking out videos first to see how it looks and see if I'm bothered. I don't know if this game is for sale or if it's free, but that would be my take on it. Wasn't super sold on the trailer, but it was still very well put together, and it deserves to have some interest anyway, and some desire to look more into it. So that would be everything for this trailer. I really enjoyed it, actually. It was a good watch. So if you enjoyed it, or if you have any comments on it, or you wish me to review a different trailer, let me know in the comments and see how you feel about it, and I'll be looking forward to it. I'll see you on the next one.